friends. I lost my soda, hold on. It has been far too long since we chatted. It is, what day is it? Thursday, July something or other, July 13th. And I'm about 12 weeks out. I don't even think I've talked about that on here. I can't remember. So I'm doing a show in October out in California, actually. I'm doing one very close to my family so that they can all come, specifically so that my grandmother can come. I was never like big into sports and such when I was younger, and so she likes hearing about my preps and everything, and she's been dealing with a lot of like health stuff that makes it very hard for her to do anything. And so I'm kind of using this prep as like a celebration of my ability to do things with my body. So I don't know if you've seen those memes where they're like, I work out because I love my body, not because I hate it. Kind of pushing that, you know. I think it's good to just kind of give yourself that mindset and run with it, and so that's what I'm doing. If you've seen on my Instagram and also on my blog, I have been posting some Parkinson's related information because a lot of it, they have like no fucking clue what causes Parkinson's really. It's really frustrating. Like Parkinson's in general is just a really frustrating disease. But there are some stuff that they figured out, and exercise and just keeping that like the mind muscle connection, and working on balance and just your cognitive abilities, and like there's a lot of good things that come with like vitamin D exposure, being outside, exercise, good nutrition, all of that kind of stuff. Like basically healthy habits, like most diseases, are just a good thing, and they kind of help. So you know, I'm trying to do my best because it is a genetic, there's like a genetic hereditary link, and obviously I don't want it. So moving on. Sorry I've been gone forever. I don't know what happened, just kind of got into a funk and didn't feel like lugging my camera around, or if I did lug my camera around, then it got to the point where I was like so backlogged with shit on my memory card that when I'd sit down to do stuff, I was like, oh God, where do I even start? And so I just didn't, which is stupid. I'm just one of those people where if I get, like if I have too much to do, I just don't do anything, which is really dumb. So, prep/life update. 12 weeks out. Today I'm at 136. Last week I had a low of 131. My beautiful sister and her wonderful husband just got married this last Sunday, and so we went to Tahoe. I will insert a couple of pictures here, and I had a really good time. It was a lot of fun. Had a lot of drinks. I actually ate pretty well the whole time, which is frustrating that I'm up so much, but I had a good time. And so the elevation at Tahoe, I think for the wedding, we were up at about 8,000 feet, and because she got married at the top of Heavenly, crazy. And it just really beat me up. I haven't been sleeping all week, and I've just been feeling like shit. But today was the first day that I got in a really solid workout, and I'm happy. I feel better. So yeah. What else? Oh, I have a second job interview on Tuesday that I'm very excited about. It would be for small business sales with a big corporation, and I had my first interview with the VP, and she was awesome. And so, you know, hopefully this goes well, and the next time I talk about it, I'm not like, fuck them. Sorry. I've just been really frustrated with this job hunt. It's kind of like, so I don't have to get a job, obviously. I am lucky enough that my husband, you know, takes all of that. And I could just stay home in my beautiful house with my beautiful children if I wanted to. But, you know, they want to go to school. At least Riker really does. Cora will do whatever. I think she could benefit from school. Our pediatrician is actually sending a speech pathologist out to the house because she's 2 and doesn't really have any words. She says like mama and dada and dog and like all done. She's got like a handful, maybe 10, maybe. And a lot of those only we understand. So she probably just needs to be around other kids and Like that way she has to talk. I think right now she doesn't because we let her slide. So kids want to go to school. I would like to go back to work. I've been home for 18 months. It would be nice, but I also value my time and my education and my experience. And so I've been trying to find a job that I think lives up to all of those and that will be worthy of me leaving my kids. And I really want this one. So everybody cross your fingers. Beyond that, nothing too crazy has been happening in life. Just having a good time and enjoying this prep and enjoying this summer, but I'm over summer a lot. It's only mid-July. It's so fucking hot outside. It is 101 degrees right now. That's not even the heat index. It's 101 stupid degrees outside. And it's Virginia, so you know there's really high humidity and we live next to like a fucking swamp. So it's hot and I don't like it and the dogs don't like it and the kids don't like it. Riker's like, Mom, my face is leaking. It's sweat, you weirdo. So I'm over it. I'm really ready for fall in Virginia, changing leaves and cool weather and flannels and Uggs and stuff like that. So countdown is on to September. I'm ready. And football. So we made a decision that if we don't get excited about football this year, because for like the last 2 years we haven't really cared, which is hard for us because we do generally love football, we're gonna cut the cord. The only reason we haven't cut the cable cord is because of football. And so if it sucks this year again, which it sucked lately, it hasn't been interesting. It's been a lot of bitching and politics and annoying and changes and stuff. And so if it's not good this year, we'll cut the cord, I think. But the LA Chargers used to be my team. They'll always be my team, I suppose, because I like Philip. But now they're in LA, so I'm interested to see them play out at the StubHub Center. I think that's where they're playing. So, poop, but we'll see. Yeah, so nothing else too interesting. What I did want to talk about today, because it is summer and a lot of people are going on vacations like I have, and regardless of your goals, it can be frustrating to come home from a vacation and have your weight and just the way you feel and stuff like that be different than how it was before you left or how you want it to be, okay? So like by the time we went to go travel on Monday, I went to put on one of my favorite pair of Lulu leggings and I had to change out of them for my size 8, okay? So I, these days, am generally a 2 to a 4. Sometimes a 6, depending on like when the Lulu was made. They're either size 8 or 10 that I got immediately after Riker was born when I still weighed like 165 pounds. And those were all I could wear on Monday. Those were the only thing that were comfortable. I think they're like 6s, my white ones, 4s or 6s, were so tight that I just like everything, like I literally felt like a sausage. Like my legs hurt, they hurt my stomach. So I had to change out of them. And I just knew, like I felt really gross. And like I said, I wasn't really eating badly. I ate egg white omelets and I was getting grilled fish with tons of veggies. And at the wedding, you know, I tried to stick to the grilled veggies and there was prime rib, which I'm not a big fan of, but I kind of picked the fat away a little bit. And then there was chicken and, you know, so I tried to do what I could, but I did not drink enough water, wasn't taking my supplements. I was very out of my routine, wasn't sleeping. My sleep was absolute dog shit. So I've been back now. Today is my 3rd day back home, back into my routine. My sleep has still been crappy, but last night I finally got a full 8 hours. The first 2 nights I didn't. The second night, I couldn't fall asleep. I stayed up until like 1:30 in the morning reading the book, The Big Short, like the movie. Read the book, it's so good. So here are my tips. Sleep. First of all, start working on that. I think I've talked to you guys before about the Ollie sleep gummies from Target. I'm out, of course, but those are a big helper for me. So definitely when you get back from a vacation or anything out of your routine, try to get back into a solid sleep schedule. Try to get back to going to bed at the right time, waking up at the right time. It'll just help your body regulate and heal itself. Number 2, always, always, always try to drink enough water. with the elevation and all of that, it was even more critical that we drink a lot of water. And I was drinking about a gallon a day, but I have been drinking 200 plus ounces. And so a gallon was actually little for me. So when you get home, pound the water. If your body is getting enough or more than enough water, it will not feel the need to hold on to said water. And so if you're bloated and you're holding water, if you flush your system, your body won't think, God, I need to hold on to all of this. It'll let it go because it thinks it's gonna get more. Drink your water. I've been drinking my glutamine from Gains in Bulk. Don't forget to use my code. That has been helping with my digestion along with the ADF. It's just good for your immune system, good to keep you, like I feel better if I've got my glutamine on a regular basis. And the ADF, I mean, if I was eating crazy foods, like surviving off of Lenny and Larry and One bars because I wanted to make sure I was controlling my intake to a certain extent, but that messed up my stomach real bad. And I didn't bring my ADF with me. I just had to order more. And so I'm very happy to be home to that. If you guys have any questions about that, ask me. I've also been back. I needed a major caffeine boost. And so I've been using PE Science Alphamine again. I found some in the very back of my cabinet and stuff is good. And Core Nutritionals. So I have a nutrition corner owned by Doug Miller, who owns Core Nutritionals, who is my coach's sponsor. I have one right next to my gym, and we were out of aminos. And I like flavored aminos. So Gains in Bulk has super high quality aminos, but they're unflavored, and they're a great price. And I could just go buy flavors like the Mios, but I'm lazy. And so I tried Core Nutritionals White Peach ABC. It's so good. Mix the iced tea alphamine with your unflavored glutamine and the white peach aminos and have a great workout. It's fucking fantastic. So number 2, drink a shit ton of water, like all the water. And number 3 is sweat. Just go do stuff. Go sweat it out. I know you're like, Christina, wow, thank you for these novel ideas, but really it's that simple, okay? Don't stress it out, because if you stress, your cortisol levels are gonna go through the roof. You're gonna feel like shit even more. You're gonna hate yourself, and you're gonna hold more water because you're stressed out. So knock it off. Feel good. Do not look back on your trip and say, wow, I wish I hadn't done this or that because now my weight is up. Because first of all, that's not gonna change anything, and that's just stupid. Be happy you enjoyed yourself. I made a ton of memories. I had a great time. I was surrounded by awesome people. And am I kind of bummed? Yeah. But I mean, bitching about it's not gonna do anything. So I told my coach, I have 0 fun planned for the rest of the summer, so hammer down. And what's awesome is he was like, let's wait to make changes until you've been home a little bit longer. Get back into your routine. And so that's exactly what I'm telling you guys. If you if you have a big change, get back to your routine. And this goes for even if you have one epic cheat day or something like that, and then the next day you're regretting it, just get back into your routine. Don't overthink it, don't overstress it. Just get back to normal and you will feel better. I'm trying to reduce my caffeine intake. You see this sad caffeine free. I also bought decaf coffee, but I only drink it at night. But I'm only drinking 1 pot of coffee a day, which is a vast improvement from the 2 that I was drinking, 2 pots. And sometimes those pots were made with espresso beans. So, epic coffee drinker. So, as you can tell, I took the Alphamine, and that's why I'm still out of breath and amped up, and oh my God. But, so I have nothing else to ramble about. This is 14 minutes long already. I promise if I haven't already inserted wedding pictures, I'll put them all here at the end and show you how much of a great time that we've had. And, oh, everyone always wants, so I have a certain part of my following is here just for the flexes. So my arms are doing good today. This crazy vein was distracting me while I was lifting. You can't see it there. I forget what exercise I was doing, but it was so big. I was like, chill your shit. It was being annoying. It was bothering me. It's so big. Why don't I have the same one over here? I don't know. I'll talk to you guys soon. I promise. I'm sorry I ran away. I'm a really bad friend that way. But the good news is all of my friends know that I'm bad that way, and they, so the ones that stick around, don't mind that I disappear. So it's not because I don't love you, I do. So I'll talk to you guys soon, and yeah, comment below and let me know like if you've missed me. Needy much, and like what you want me to start recording again, because I'm gonna try and go back to just stuff like this. So, but this is getting really long, so I'm gonna cut it short. Mwah.